What's up, Blue Jay fans? Robb Scott of the Jay Talking Podcast, back with another game day recap, an exciting win. And I got to keep it a little bit fucking quiet because it's 5 after 1 in the morning. By the time I get this up, it'll be 2 a.m. here in Nova Scotia. I'm trying to be quiet because my kids are sleeping. My wife is sleeping just above my head, so I got to speak a little bit quiet. But listen, if this is a shitty podcast, just know that I care enough that I'm doing this. My kids are going to be out in 4 hours, and I'm going to be tired as hell. But it was an exciting game, and I wanted to get this out. So let's get right to it. Let's try and burn through it as quickly as we can. Blue Jays 5-14 come in last in the AL East, 3-7 on the road against the Cardinals, 9-10, fourth in the Central, 5-4 at home. Jays offense 29th overall, the Cards offense 24th overall. Both of them are pretty shitty. The Jays starter 17th overall, the staff with a 4.03 ERA. Card starter, no, that is the starter, not the overall staff. 19th overall, 4.09 ERA. Marco Estrada 0-1, 2.63 ERA versus Michael Wacha. Very good pitching matchup today, 2-1 with a 2.41 ERA. Though Estrada has been hit around by this team, though he hasn't faced them in a bit. He's 0-5 with a 5.10 ERA in 17 outings. Yadier Molina has hit him the hardest, 13 for 25. With a 5.20 batting average. This is Michael Wacha's first start against the Jays. News and notes, Russell Martin was playing third base today. He has been there before, but that's an interesting move. J.P. Howell was back from the DL. Aaron Sanchez threw today with the bandage on, all pitches, curveballs. No exact timetable for his return. He's set to throw a side session Friday and possible start Sunday, so that's exciting. And we get to see Brett Cecil, our old friend, back. I always like Brett. All right, let's get right to the scoring. Bottom of the first, St. Louis takes a 1-0 lead. Jed Gayorko, shitty last name to pronounce, RBI single, scored Dexter Fowler. It was 1-0. The Blue Jays respond, top of the fourth, 2-1 now, after Jose Bautista singled to score Zeke. And Kendrys Morales scored on a groundout by Bautista. But the St. Louis Cardinals, as the Blue Jays are known to do, to give the lead right back, they give it right back in the bottom of the fourth. Yadier Molina RBI single scores Piscotty to make it 2-2. Top of the seventh now, Blue Jays retake the lead 4-2. Coughlin with a... What the fuck did I write here? Coughlin with a jumping forward roll. Oh, yeah. So Kevin Pillar hit a triple, and then Chris Coughlin was coming home, and he literally did like a football leap into the fucking end zone right over the catcher, and it was a pretty jump, especially for a white guy, and scored. And then Pillar scored on Carrera's booted ball. Another error. Cardinals had 4 errors in this game. That made it 4-2. But again, the Jays gave it right back. Bottom 7, 4-4. Jose Martinez hit a shot to deep right. 2-run shot. Colton Wong scored. Hold on, I got to fart. Okay. So that was the bottom of the 7th. Now, to the top of the 9th, the Blue Jays take the lead. We thought, all right, man, we're going to fucking do it. Jose Bautista with an RBI single scored Pillar. And the Blue Jays were going to win. No, they weren't. They gave it back for the third time in the exact same inning, bottom 9th. Dexter Fowler with an infield single scored Randall and made it 5-5. And then the excitement. Just as odd as Russ Martin playing third, Marcus Stroman came up for a pinch hit, and he worked the count and smacked a double to left field. A double to left field. And the Blue Jays had a man on in scoring position. Steve Pearce comes up, and the Cardinals booted their 4th ball of the game. Should have been a play at first and out, and Diaz threw it away, and the Blue Jays took the lead 6-5. What happened in the bottom? The Cardinals put a man on second, I believe, with 1 out, but Ryan Tepera closed it down, and no issues there. The Jays finally win in the 11th. And the scoring quickly, let's just run through it. 10 hits for the Jays, 6 runs, 4 of them earned, no home runs, no steals. 3 walks, 12 Ks, 16 men left on base. Barney and Goins, 2 hits each. Pilar, 1 for 5, 2 runs, ribby walk. Batista, 2 for 6, a run and a ribby. And Carrera, 1 for 4, a run and a ribby. St. Louis offense, 13 hits, 5 runs, 1 home run, 1 walk, 15 Ks, 16 men left on base. Giorgio, I don't fucking even know how to say that. Giorgio, 3 for 5 and a ribby. Piscotti, 2 for somebody who's loved baseball. It's like you'd think I'd be able to pronounce these goddamn names, but I can't. 2 for 5, 1 run. Molina, 2 for 5 with a rib. Dexter Fowler, 2 for 5, 1 run, 1 ribby, and Jose Martinez, 1 home run and 2 ribbies and a run. Pitching, there was a lot of pitching. Marco Estrada, 6 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 9 Ks, pitched well again. He's got 24 Ks now in his last 19 innings, I believe. 2.70 ERA on the season. Joe Biagini finally got a little blemish on his numbers. He came in and gave up 2 runs, blew that lead, his second blown save of the season. Joe Smith had an inning, gave up 2 hits. Osuna blew his second save of the year. 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 run. Jason Grilli came in. He got the win 1-2 with 1 good inning, struck out 3. And Ryan Tepera closed it down for his first save of the season, second career. 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 K for him. On the pitching side, Michael Wacha for the Cardinals, 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 6 Ks. So we did get the pitching match from the Estrada-Wacha matchup that we saw. Matt Bowman came in, who's been very, very good. I think he had 19 scoreless innings coming in, and he gave up a run. Hold on, I got to fart again. Okay. Kevin Siegrist, 1 inning, 2 hits, 2 Ks. Brett Cecil, a third of an inning, 1 hit, 1 run. And Miguel Sokolokovich, who I believe is a Russian Trump associate. Somebody check into that, please. He's 0-1. He took the loss with 2 2/3. Wasn't his fault, though. An unearned run, 1 hit, 1 run, and 1 K. So the Jays win 6-14 now on the season. Cardinals 9-11. Tomorrow we got Matt Latos. This will be a scary matchup. He's 0-0 with... Well, it's just 1 game, but he's got a 7.20 ERA, 180 whip. Again, it's just 1 game, so let's not read too much into it, though he didn't look good. And he's against Carlos Martinez, who was beautiful in his first start, 7 innings, 10 Ks, but gave up 12 earned runs over his last 3 starts. So he's been shaky lately, which sucks because it means he's probably due for a win. He was 0-3 with a 4.76 ERA on the season. See you tomorrow. Remember to like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Thank you for joining me. I'll be very tired in the morning, but I wanted to get this out to you because I love you. I appreciate you.